Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, we're going to be talking about the theory of losing you by Wonho. I also want to say, if you are questioning certain things that I say, I have expanded on it a lot in my past theory videos because yes, this does have a lot to do with Monsta X's lore, at least from what I'm seeing, and maybe it doesn't, but there is a lot of similarities that I've been able to see in this. So maybe that is what they were trying to attempt with this music video, or, you know, it's just as it is. From my past videos, I have mentioned a lot about tarot cards in Monsta X because they do use them a lot, especially Shootout. It becomes very prevalent. I asked one of my friends to review this music video for me to see if she could catch anything, and she said just by the beginning scene, he's representing a tarot card. When I asked her which one it was, she said the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is a card of ultimate surrender, sacrifice, or being suspended in time, which is very important to this, and I'm gonna expand on this a bit more because a lot of that theme of being stopped in time is really in this music video. And as we've seen from Monsta X's lore, they control time, but it also stops at certain points, and if it stops, then they're stuck. Fair warning, you may cry in this next couple parts, because I definitely know I did. And on my other theory videos, I have gotten comments that I made people cry when explaining a theory, so I just wanted to warn y'all before that happens. So in a couple parts, Wonho is shown either in a shower or surrounded by rain. There was a shower scene by him specifically in Dramarama, so this is like kind of a big indicator that yeah, they are like sticking with the Monsta X lore because he was the one who used the shower in that, not any other member. And in those scenes, that is when he was waiting on the other members, and now he's doing the same. Also, rain has been shown in music videos when members are alone, like Hyungwon in Dramarama. There's a scene where he is shown many times on the phone trying to contact someone and calling over and over again, but it doesn't seem like he has any luck. Since the song is dedicated to his fans, that it could have been how he felt trying to communicate when everything was happening. He wanted to reach out to the fans, but he couldn't because of everything, and he wanted to tell us, but something was always in the way. And then I also kind of pieced a little bit together here. This could be the phone that Juhan left for Shonu, and Wonho found the car that Shonu was in and where Shonu had left the phone. So once he found the phone, he could have been trying to contact the other members like Hyungwon over and over again, but no one was answering because that number only went to the payphone and Hyungwon disappeared right after. So this part is gonna get really heckin' sad, so just prepare yourself. And like I said at the beginning of the video, you know, this might be wrong, like it's not actually implying this, but this is just what I got, and I mean it could be related, but not sure. At this scene, Wonho is standing next to a mirror, and on the phone he was also next to the mirror, and it reminded me back to the first music video that they made without him, which was Wish on the Same Sky. I have a theory video for that as well because it is important. And at the end of that music video, all the members, well, the 5 members that were able to be in that music video followed Hyungwon into the mirror to continue the journey with him. So in this, I'm thinking that Wonho, in a sense, was left behind, which is why he found Shonu's car and the phone. And when he went to join them in the mirror, he couldn't and was locked out, which ended up in him getting frustrated and breaking the mirror. In many ways, throughout this music video, he's sort of putting himself inside of traps. So like this one, you see him walking up to it and then he's sitting down, and possibly if they were using like for sure the 7 deadly sins, then sloth, which is what his sin was, normally misses things because they are like resting or not there. So in a way it would be like showing that they were stuck for a long time and have missed what everyone else has been doing. As many of us would probably know, breaking a mirror means 7 years of bad luck. I'm not really sure how this ties into it, but maybe since he's the one who broke it and is surrounding himself in it, then he probably thinks that he deserves that. He's also sort of caught in a web here, like the strings, they look like a spider's web. Broken glass is the loss of identity and distance from oneself. And webs are confusion or paths to be uncertain of what the future or what to do. To go back a little bit about rain and showers and things like that, it shows Wonho in a blue cloth surrounded by rain and thunder. So in music videos, mainly Follow and Wish on the Same Sky, I mentioned this in that theory video, but Shonu, Kian, and Wonho were always with the blue sheets, and I think he would have been with them if he was in Wish on the Same Sky. And here he is shown in the blue sheet, so it's kind of like making up for that, which is another indication, but it can also be the storm can represent danger or change, but also cleansing or starting over. And showers can be cleansing as well. It's kind of looked more like when he was in the shower, it was for depression or feeling a sense of helplessness. Seeing him with the blue cloth surrounded by the rain and things like that probably is a sign of being reborn or starting new, as what this comeback is really supposed to represent for him. Dark, ominous clouds portray trouble, chaos, and the onset of difficult times, but lightning can represent divine communication or any sudden intuitive awareness or opening of the mind. So it's really, you kind of can pick your own or your favorite interpretation of this part, but those are a couple of the possibilities. So the car scene can represent many things. One, red can indicate the color of hate, so him, the car, was to represent self-hatred, and the light around are other haters, but once the light flashes, he is reminded of how much he is loved and how much more love is out there from Mon babies. But red is also the color of passion, and it is the color closest to the inner self and life itself. So the one in the car was the inner version of him, and the one outside was not, in a sense, I guess you could say, how he wanted to be perceived. And at the end, when it seemed like all hope was lost for him, he is found again by his fans. And if you guys couldn't tell, the white lights were our Mon baby, like the light sticks that we have. There's a lot of themes of attempting to reach out and being confronted with oneself in this music video. And a couple people did notice this as well that I've been seeing, that there was find you and now there's losing you. I saw someone also point out that the song ends on the first beat and normally songs end on the fourth. So in that way, he was trying to show us that this is just the beginning and it is not over. Also, there was a scene that I kind of found from Follow that looked like it could match in here somewhere, so maybe they were doing some kind of parallel with that, but I didn't really know how to explain it. I still don't really know how, so I'm just going to put it in there. And also, I was kind of thinking that since we didn't get a trailer for Wonho for the Fantasia comeback, like in a sense, this could be it, because all of those were black and white, and this music video is in black and white, and you know, it can technically connect to some of them as I showed before, but that's, you know, that's something completely different and is not of too much importance. I also saw some people theorizing that a scene from the Are You There film, where Shonu is walking up to a body covered in a sheet, and if you go back and watch my VCR explanation, my alligator follow explanation, I think it's in that one, but either way, I know it's definitely in alligator. If you go back and watch that one, you'll see that I connect it to Kian, because I'm pretty sure that the sheets, whenever a sheet is over someone, it means that they have died, and most likely in this case is coming back, being reborn. But some people were saying like, oh, what if it's Wonho under there? But I think they're just using sheets to resemble a death or something that's being reborn. I hope this video kind of helps you understand the lore and the message behind this music video more. I know I'm not the best at this kind of stuff, but I do like to try and show you guys my way of thinking when it comes to watching very theatrical music videos. If you liked this one, please check out the rest of my channel. Normally I make videos on NCT and Monsta X, but a couple groups get thrown in there and a couple random videos as well, so yeah, if you want to check that out, I'd be very grateful, and I will also put on the screen a playlist to my theory videos and other Monsta X related stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.